All right, guys, so we finally got the patch notes for Season 2, and there is just too much. There's some good things in there. I'm going to cover a few of them in this video, but there is just too much in there for me to go through all in one video. I'll leave that to the homie Nero. He can take care of that. He'll probably do a way better job than I could, or maybe exclusive ass hurt. He'll probably make a video covering everything that's in these patch notes for Season 2. There's a couple things, though. A couple things caught my eye. A couple things that I was disappointed not seeing there. We'll touch on a few of these things in this video. Number one, finally, they're adjusting the vermin. The vermin will no longer double hit you with one attack like it's been doing that cheese. You guys, like, I'm telling you, man, I'm glad they're making the change, right? The change needed to happen. The fact that it's taken this long, though, just really irritates me. Like, there's things that Call of Duty does or doesn't do that just really irritate me. It agitates me. It gets on my nerves. It's like, dude, y'all making more money than God, okay? You're making more money than God. And here we are. This has been a problem for too long now at this juncture of all junctures, but I'm glad it's getting fixed. Another huge one that I noticed is not only are you now going to have the ability to turn off crossplay over there in ranked, you're going to have the ability to turn on console-only crossplay. The only downside of this, like, we're heading in the right direction, right? We're heading in the right direction. It's only for ranked, though. Like, why can't we have this option over there in pubs, man? We need this shit for pubs, dude. Like, it ain't just cheat. Yes, ranked has more cheaters. Okay, there are definitely more cheaters in ranked than there are in pubs, but we have them in pubs too, though. We need this option over there in pubs. We're heading in the right direction. Call of Duty with this shit, with this specifically, we need this option for pubs. Come on, man, this is ridiculous. And when we turn off crossplay, anybody who's on PlayStation, you guys can vouch for this shit, especially as you start climbing that SBMM bracket, you start getting into these higher skill lobbies. When you turn off crossplay, you could be sitting there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes sometimes before you even find a game. And you could just be going for like kill confirmed or TDM or some shit, bro. It is absolutely ridiculous when we never had crossplay before. And they claim that Call of Duty is always the best selling game every year. And the matchmaking is great for player retention. There's so many people playing the game, even though they don't show us the global player counts. We got all these people on the game. But before, in the OG days of Call of Duty, we had no, as soon as you clicked the button, you were in a lobby. No crossplay, just with your platform. Nowadays, we got all these people playing the game. You turn off crossplay, though, and you're sitting there for 3, 5, 10 minutes. And look at this lag. That's why I picked this gameplay. You see all this rubber banded cheese and bullshit? The start of the game was fine, right? Well, it wasn't fine, but it's Black Ops 6. You guys know what I mean. I'm actually getting my streaks in here, which is hilarious. I just got one of those decent lobbies because of all those, leaving all those games when I was doing my tests with the new monitor and shit, trying to figure that shit out. This is just one of them lobbies. But the rubber banding, the lagging all over the place when the game started out just fine, and it went like this for the rest of the game. I'm going to show you guys the whole game. I rubber banded like this for basically the entire game, though. We started off okay, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you guys know what I got for internet and shit. You guys know my equipment on this side. My equipment is just fine, more than capable to get the job done. I don't want to hear none of these fucking knob gobblers hopping in the comments. Oh, you better internet, man. It's a skill issue. It's a skill issue with your internet. You're a fucking nerd, dude. Go watch exclusive ass hurt or some shit. Get off the channel, bro. We're tired of looking at you, man. We're tired. We could smell your bullshit through the screen. We could smell your virginity through the screen. Take it over there. You'll fit right in. Wasn't lagging at the start of the video, start of the gameplay, and all of a sudden for the rest of the entire game. The only reason why I stayed in here was just I wanted to record it for you guys to show you guys. This is the shit you got to deal with, though, man. This is what we got going on over here. And I never saw nothing in these patch notes about any updates to their bullshit, trash-ass, dog shit servers. Never saw nothing about it. Oh, you seen the standard corporate fucking, oh, we got, you know, bug fixes and stability fixes and shit. Like, we see that all the time. But nothing actually really improves, though. This is what it's like out here in these real lobbies when you're not See, this is why a lot of people reverse boost and they were 2-boxing and shit. Because when you 2-box, when you reverse boost, when you get into these lower skill brackets and lobbies, you don't run into this problem much at all. But if you're not doing it, if you're playing the game just straight up, you got to deal with all the sweats, all the bunny hopping, all the booty sliding, all the bullshit on top of this nonsense as well too. It's anything but. It's the complete opposite of a fair gaming experience because we're talking about connections, ping with dog shit servers. Now, one thing I found hilarious in the patch notes is even before we get to a lot of the important shit in those patch notes, they're advertising bundles. Bundles in the patch notes, skins in the patch notes for Black Cell skins, the Terminator bundle. All hell's broken loose. You can't make this shit up, man. They had Charles Shillintel out here doing what Charles does best, promoting these bundles. He was if you guys see my community post, you already seen the screenshot of some of those skins. I'm not gonna put them in here, man. I don't even want to look at them. It's just gonna piss me off, man. Cringy ass fucking feminine hygiene products. Shout out to the homie El Presador. Feminine bullshit cringe skins in a modern military FPS, a Black Ops game, a full price game at that, for $25, $30. So these grown men who are not sus at all, who are definitely not on any list. Trust me when I say that, bro. They like these dudes. Oh, that's your all around regular dude right there. Only real grown men buy skins like this for that much in a full price game to look like a female with cat ears and shit, right? Or you got like a heart shaped head and you're making like, dude, like I said, I don't even want to look at it. Shit is just gonna piss me off. In the patch notes, talk about this shit. Like, why is that even relevant to... Dude, for real, Call of Duty, Activision. Like, you can't... You really think people are fucking dumb out here, man? Are you guys serious? Is bundles over content, bundles microtransactions over a functioning game? But anyways, I want to get into something I saw here that kind of caught my eye about Ricochet anti-cheat. This is a big one. This is a big one. They actually had the bundles in the patch notes before we hit this. Deadass. It was right above it. But I suggest all you guys that are actually interested, I know a lot of you guys don't play this shit no more, but you guys should probably go check out the patch notes yourself. I'll probably put a link in the description or something. You guys can click it there and just go. There's a lot of stuff in there, something that might interest you, whatever. But before we hit the anti-cheat, they're talking about bundles. I thought that shit was funny as hell. But anyways, check this out. Ricochet anti-cheat. As previously discussed in our recent community update blog, we are ramping up our fight against cheaters across both multiplayer and Warzone with new security measures deploying throughout the coming seasons. Updates include enhanced detection models for behaviors like aimbotting, stricter account trust and hardware identification to target repeat offenders, and new tools to combat dishonest behavior such as playing with cheaters or attempting to spam report innocent players. It's so funny though, because we already covered this in video on this channel. They actually penalize you for spam reporting, even though they say that they throttle spam reports, like only the first report goes through. Dude, it's hilarious, man. They're using AI for everything. They can't get the job done. They make more money than God, and this is where we're at with it. But anyways, moving on. We're also focusing on more precise tools, including major upgrades to the kernel level anti-cheat driver and server-side systems starting this season and continuing into Season 3. These measures, combined with ongoing improvements and legal actions against cheat sellers, aim to deliver a more secure and enjoyable experience for everyone. I gotta be honest, man, what I'm seeing right here, what they're saying, I'm loving what they're saying. Do I believe what they're saying? Hell no, I don't believe what they're saying. I'll believe it when I see it. The problem is we've been dealing with this for a very long time, and it's only gotten worse. The cheating has never been this bad. It's as worse as it's ever been in the Call of Duty. I hate that guy. He says me words, but the Call of Duty. And you got these nerds, you got these Fruit Loops, these fucking virgins, these grown men, right? Straight up waste of life defending the shit. They create alt accounts to attack people, harass them, try to get their channel deleted because they said mean words about the fucking video game that they purchased on their own YouTube channel. They get out here in comment sections crying about people crying because the game is a fucking mess and it hurts their feelings. It gets them all butthurt when you complain about it, when you speak on it, when you bring that shit up. These are grown-ass fucking men that do this shit. It's pathetic and it's embarrassing. The game has a lot of issues, man. There is some good stuff in here. There's some not so good stuff in here. Shit that should have been in here that we're just not seeing. Some exquisite bullshit running Ghost Pro on these patch notes, on these fixes. Stuff that should have been fixed on launch day. And we're still waiting for these fixes. No adjustments to matchmaking. Nothing there I'm seeing for the servers. There's some bullshit, man. Get you irritated if you actually play the game. Like, I don't know what y'all are doing. Just sitting around with your thumbs up your ass, spinning around in your little goofy fucking desk chairs and shit. I don't know what y'all are doing, but it is what it is. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.